All right. So since we did the top 10 point guards of 2010s, it's only right we do the top 10 point guards. We did the top 10 point guards of the 2000s. Might as well do the top 10 point guards of the 2010s. All right. So if y'all familiar with our top 10s, we go through them. I think this one we should go 10 through 1. Last week the top 4 was so obvious, but I think in this one the one obvious, but they got some debates down the line.
I think number 2 obvious too.
I don't think number 2 obvious. I think there's a debate for 2. I guess we'll get to that when we get there.
I think we might have the same number 2.
I don't think so. I think I try to be super fair on this one.
Bring back the super fair.
All right. So who going first? Number 10.
I'll go first.
All right.
So number 10, I got the little engine that could, Isaiah Thomas.
Number what?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You had him on the list or you didn't have him?
Fuck no.
I had nobody else to put on there.
Man, all right, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
But
wow.
Even with
that, like 3 years.
No, I see that's what I was about to say. Even with that one MVP year he had in Boston, dude was getting buckets up in Sacramento. Then when he got traded to Phoenix, he was getting buckets. It just wasn't nobody not really talking about him because he like 5'7", and I don't know what the hell he got all that love that year for Boston for, but yeah, dude was a great scorer until he got hurt. And that's all I got. Like I said, I needed somebody else to put on that at number 10.
Nah, I get it. I seen his name on a couple things I looked up, but it was like, nah, I can't seriously put him on the list because they got people who have more decent careers. Like my number 10, Kemba Walker. Lose-ass Charlotte Hornets to the Charlotte Bobcats. But the one crown jewel they had was him.
That's my number 9.
Got anything nice to say about him?
He had a shit owner. Other than that.
All right. Yeah. I guess that's about Kemba Walker. So
I mean, he was a good scorer. He was a great scorer for his time. And yeah.
Well, all right. Let's see. Here you go. Oh. Well, he made some all-star teams and stuff like that. Yeah. I think he led them to the playoffs once, I believe. He scored
like 14,000 points during that time with Charlotte. I mean, he was like one of the best scoring point guards in the game. It just, he didn't have a team around him, and he played in Charlotte, and Jordan don't know how to put a team together. Yeah.
Too much Kemba talking. They gonna think it's a Kemba Walker show after a while. What am I watching here? All right.
Oh my God.
Number 9 got Kyle Lowry. Coattail riding, no haircut having,
Adidas wearing,
flopping ass Kyle Lowry. Fine, fucking fine. I really am not a fan of that dude, bro. Like, he makes my little nephew feel like he can play basketball, and my little nephew not that good at basketball. He watched Kyle Lowry. I can do that. I mean, yeah, you can. Like,
Kyle Lowry was. He was decent.
What? He sat behind DeMar DeRozan, then sat behind Kawhi Leonard, and then now he's sitting behind Jimmy Butler, but he getting hurt nowadays. But he older. But he don't add nothing. I guess you could say that you can use the heart. Oh, my bad. The heart thing, like, oh, he plays with heart, but
he has veteran leadership.
Yeah, like, man, that seriously.
I mean, he wear Adidas.
Seriously,
he's wearing Adidas.
My bad. If we have an all-time draft, all jokes aside, and I want everybody to, matter of fact, I'll cut this as a short. Would you really take Kyle Lowry over Derek Fisher in a fantasy draft? Like, like Kyle Lowry get love for what he did.
They kind of do the same thing.
I still take Derek Fisher.
I might take Kyle Lowry.
Wow.
Because he wear Adidas.
Yeah, I seen that coming. Adidas is man got you selling out.
But I'm just saying, like, Kyle Lowry is actually, he's a good player. He the greatest Toronto Raptor.
Is he?
Yeah. Man. Who you gonna put over him?
Vince, Chris Bosh, DeMar DeRozan, even Kawhi Leonard.
Ain't Kyle Lowry like the all-time leading scorer?
Man.
So he scored all the points and he got the championship?
It's my number 9.
I gotta cancel out something, right?
I'm done with this. Number 9. Who you got number 8?
Why you be hating on the thick brother?
Who you got number 8? I didn't even get to that.
Number 8, I got the Wall.
Jay Weezy?
John Wall, Mr. I don't know what his dance move was he came in the league doing.
The Dougie.
It was a Dougie.
And then Chris Brown came in the club and did one day. He looked as shy as hell.
I mean, that's Chris Brown. You
man, what?
You gonna try to dance?
You fucking right. You know how much I get tortured in high school by chicks who drooling over his old bitch ass? I'm calling out the whole dance. I'm spinning on my back with Chris Brown.
What you gonna do against Chris Brown?
Lose, but look, the thing is putting up in the fight.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Show up, huh?
The only person I'm backing down from is like UFC fighters and Mike Tyson. I'm not doing that. A dance contest against Chris Brown? I'll try that.
Would you dance against Mike Tyson?
Dance against him?
Yeah.
No. He might hit me.
He might fuck around, pull out some shit, and be like,
I feel like he gonna hit me. Yeah. So like, nah.
Probably be mad you won't dance.
Nah, I'm good. But what you got to say about John Wall?
One of the fastest, one of the most athletic, best handles. He don't get the credit he should get for like being a passer, because he was a decent passer all his career. He had high assist numbers. It just got hurt a lot and always underperformed in the playoffs. And he used to wear Adidas.
Damn. So that's where life went left, huh?
Yeah, and now he just stuck to the strippers bench. And yeah, that's all I got on him.
My number 8, well, I had John Wall in my number 7. Number 8, I had Rondo.
I ain't put Rondo on my list.
That's why you got fucking Isaiah Thomas on the list. But I got Rondo at number 8 because shit, he was a main catalyst in the Boston doing that Miami Heat days when Boston was going against him. It was arguably Rondo was the best player, giving them a hard time. And then of course he started fucking up with the Kings and the Mavericks and shit like that. But during those times, he was still putting up crazy numbers. And to say he was putting up those numbers with controversy with his coaches, that speaks to him.
He led the league in assists when he went to Sacramento.
That's what I'm saying. And let's not forget, he was the reason New Orleans got the first round in 2019. That's why he number 8.
And they had I forgot who they had checking AD in that series against Portland.
I don't know, but Drew Holiday and Rondo was doing the number on CJ and Dame. So shout out to Rondo, number 8. I guess I do number 7 because I already said it. John Wall, number 7. He was just a bigger leader on the team. Washington was a decent threat in the early 2010s, and he was the main reason.
It wasn't no real threat. It was just
it was a for sure playoff team.
Yeah,
for sure. You knew for a fact Washington's gonna get they sneak in there. Now who they gonna beat? We don't know. They'll lose to almost anybody in the first round.
Get that little first round.
Yeah, they'll get game 1 or 2 and shock everybody. Next thing they lose, it's like okay. But John Wall, he was the main catalyst of that. John Wall.
So I got my number 7. Yeah, I'm good. It was Kyle Lowry, and you said all the nice things you could say about Kyle Lowry already. And
can't believe you put him on your list. He's horrible. He's horrible.
So I got it written here. He wore Adidas.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
All right. Well, I'll say some things about him. He riding coattails. DeMar DeRozan, Kawhi Leonard, and not Jimmy Butler. Like this dude was just getting away. Like he got my little nephew feeling like he can play basketball. He was like, "Oh, I could do that, huh?" I mean, yeah, but you got to get on the right team, right?
Can you do it?
They got a lot of Kyle Lowrys in the league. Like, you need DeMar DeRozan in his prime. You need Kawhi Leonard on a contract year. There's a lot of things to being a Kyle Lowry in his league, nephew. I love you, nephew, but
So Blizzard Blaze like Kyle Lowry. That's what I got from all this.
And yeah, that's key number 7. Fucking Kyle Lowry. I had to put him on the list. I was like, damn.
You didn't have to. This your list.
Nah.
Who you was going to put up there?
I'm being
could have
fair.
put Tony Parker up there.
No. He was done. Yeah, he was done. Yeah.
That man won a championship.
Yeah, but that's more Tim Duncan than Jim Ginobili. And I guess you could say Kawhi Leonard. But, you know.
Oh, and he was Sexton Brent Barrett's wife. Apparently, he didn't mess with her. Last week, I said he slept with her. I thought he did sleep with her.
Number 6. I know we switched up, but that's because of the whole John Wall situation. It might happen again. Because my number 6 is Derrick Rose.
Bro.
Former MVP, and then it kind of went crashing down from that. So that's the only reason number 6. Sorry.
And what else?
I don't get paid. Nah, fuck that.
You know,
you under contract. You under contract. So nah. So former MVP, he had the Bulls. I guess the Bulls somewhat irrelevant now, but right before that, it was Derrick Rose. Well, Jimmy Butler had him rolling too. So you know what? He had the Bulls popping. He was the leader of the 2010 Bulls and 2011 Bulls, and he got hurt, which is a sad story. And that's the reason why he's not in my top 5. Because I mean, if you look at 2014 through 17, was he even playing? Yeah. All right. He was playing, but it was definitely,
he wasn't MVP.
It was Kyle Lowry-ish.
It was better than Kyle Lowry.
Oh, Keem said it. I agree.
That man was still hitting game winners in the playoffs.
Hey, my friend. If you say Derrick Rose post injury is better than Kyle Lowry, I'm not about to disagree with my partner. This man is on the show for a reason. He sees this.
I walked into it.
He sees this. He sees that. Nah. Derrick Rose with one leg is a little better than Kyle Lowry. I'm like,
on both legs.
Like, can you at least stand on both legs? Oh shit! Look, you already better. Look at him. Like, I agree. So yeah, Derrick Rose, he's my number 5. Whenever ready.
My number 6 is
Derrick Rose, my number 6. I'm sorry.
My number 6 is Dame Dollar, one of the most clutch players.
Damn. See, this is why we had to go from 10 to 10. Damn, that's number 6. He also has the top 5.
Yeah, because let me see. The people I'm looking at before him, I'm like,
nah, speak your piece. I'm just in shock. Speak your piece. I don't hear this.
He ain't do more than the people before I got on before him on the list or whatever. I mean, he one of the most clutch players of this generation.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, he clutch like Reggie Miller clutch.
What you mean?
Like, he got a lot of clutch buckets, but he ain't win shit.
Ooh.
And I'm wearing the man's shoes.
Ooh.
Got his shoes on.
Oh man,
I ain't sitting on him.
Damn, you guilty like that?
I ain't want to see you like I'm hating on him.
You guilty like that? Like,
I ain't want to see you like I'm hating
he's
on
gonna
him.
take the clothes off.
I don't even want to show you I was under this hoodie.
He's gonna take the clothes off again.
But
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, he clutch. He got a couple playoff buckets and shit. But it's like, is he that clutch?
I got him on my list. I got a little more love for him. Not like, not crazy more, but I'm actually shocked at.
I mean, he wore Adidas, so
I'm actually shocked at the Derrick Rose one, if I'm being honest with you. But I'll let you continue on though.
Oh, that's all I got on.
All right, number 5, my top 5. Number 5, I got Kyrie.
All right,
Kyrie. When the 2010 started. Wait, when he got drafted?
2011.
Okay, so the first 4 years he was just a show, pretty nice. I think he made an all-star team, some shit like that. Doing his thing. His career took off when LeBron got there. Nothing wrong with that. Right. Now the reason he's number 5 is because after LeBron, he has been a fucking storm of what the fuck is going on with you. So, we know he could dribble, but we knew that in his first 4 years, we knew he could ball out. His rookie year, he crossed up Brandon Knight, huh?
Right.
Yeah, we knew that. We knew he could hit clutch shots. But boy, oh boy, I couldn't put you above the top 4 because at least they had steady careers. Like Derrick Rose, his shit got derailed because of injuries. Your shit got derailed because of I have no fucking clue. But if I'm glorifying you, major all-star, probably the most skilled ball handler. Well, is the most skilled ball handler of all time. Probably one of the most skilled players of all time. And shit, Uncle Drew wasn't a bad movie. There you go.
You like Uncle Drew?
It wasn't a bad movie. I could definitely show you some worse basketball movies.
Definitely.
Yeah, so it wasn't a bad movie.
Well,
if I got 2 Blu-rays left and it's Space Jam, New Legacy, and Uncle Drew.
I watched the Space Jam. You gonna choose Space Jam over?
I might pick Uncle Drew. I might pick Uncle Drew.
So you saying Kyrie better than LeBron?
As far as acting? No. LeBron playing LeBron and Trainwreck is epic to me.
Yeah.
I thought that was fire.
Sexual relations.
Yeah. He said, you drove all the way back for the sunglasses and paid $27 to sunglasses again? I think not. Like, damn. I actually believe that. You know, shout out to LeBron. But yeah, Kyrie my number 5.
Acting like a basketball player this year too. But got my number 5 was D Rose. And he wore Adidas.
Okay.
And of course, MVP.
Mm-hmm.
And he wore Adidas. That's all I got for him. Plus it's D Rose. Who don't get more hood love than D Rose? He should have been number 1 on both our lists.
I mean, coulda. He get Jordan Kobe love for some reason. Like, damn, that would have story. That would have story should be a porno. Like, damn. Like, I don't know, boy. Like,
just imagine what he could have done if he wanted towards ACL.
They got people who believe LeBron would be LeBron if Derrick Rose didn't get hurt.
Even though LeBron was already
like,
LeBron.
What the fuck is y'all watching, right? Like, I don't know. Like, but the what if stories do get a little risky after a while. Like, when you hear him after a while, like, I don't know if all that would have happened.
Him, Penny, and T-Mac.
Yeah. The best, I don't know. My favorite would if Melo would have did it, but if Melo would have joined instead of Chris Bosh, I would have loved that. Yeah. But Chris Bosh is better defensively, so it probably worked out better.
Melo would have chased the bag.
As always. Selfish motherfucker.
Selfish, man.
Oh,
God
man.
damn it, Melo.
All right. Let's see where I'm at. Number 4.
Yeah.
I have Damian Lillard.
All right.
I have Dame because he technically more consistent as a leader than Kyrie. He's been more successful as a leader. And again, Derrick Rose, his situation.
That ain't saying much. You just gotta be there. You more consistent than Kyrie.
All right, which he still.
That's a Kyle Lowry argument all over again.
Nah, first of all, Damian riding nobody coattails. Like, he literally became the best player after like the second year.
Yeah.
And Portland stayed in the playoffs. They got to the Western Conference Finals one year.
Yeah.
I mean, I take him over all these other dudes I named as far as if you say 2010 to 2019 to 2020, I say take Dame over all these other guys.
You and Kyle Lowry.
So if I think about Kyle Lowry
with the championship and everything,
Kyle Lowry got my nephew feeling like he played basketball. He pointed at the screen like, I could do that. I'm like, technically you can. Right?
I heard this story before.
Technically you can. You can do that, but it takes a lot more to it. You know, you got to be with prime DeMar DeRozan. You got to be with Kawhi Leonard on the contract. You got to be with Jimmy Butler hungry for a championship. This some of I see you doing that, Neff. Like, you know,
what kind of shoes your nephew got?
Spider-Man. Yeah. Good luck switching him over. Like, they might as well sign him now. He gonna be that guy. Not even Disney. He ain't even fucking with it. He got Disney, he ain't fucking with it.
Spider-Man.
Shit,
I didn't even know Spider-Man had his own brand.
It gotta be Spider-Man. Like, he gonna be on court. Like, what is those?
You got to get him the Spider-Man, the Donovan Mitchell shoes. That's like Spider-Man.
You really got something like that?
Yeah. Oh shit! Like his first pair, Spider-Man thing. That's how I found out he was with Adidas.
But back to Dame. Yeah, I just think he just if I go by who did the most out of all these guys, I rank him 4th. He did more than Kyrie to me. Kyrie was behind LeBron, and then when he became the unspoken leader, it was a shitstorm. Like, damn, like you thought you was championship favorites, like, you know. And, you know, shout out to Derrick Rose. I fucks with you, but what am I gonna say? You got hurt. Like, that's like, you know, if I say Eminem better than Tupac, he died.
Eminem is better than Tupac.
If Tupac would have kept rapping, yeah, but
Pac ain't make
he stopped. Like, Biggie was better than Pac, but he stopped rapping.
Yeah, Biggie was better than Pac.
Yeah, he stopped rapping, so Pac better than him when you go by the ranks. You know, that's why Jay-Z just keep evolving, because, you know,
nobody's left.
Yeah, it happens. Like, Derrick Rose got hurt.
So you saying Pac is the Kyle Lowry of rap, just riding dirt road coattails?
No. The Kyle Lowry rap probably is like Lil Yachty.
Now the Kyle Lowry rap is Memphis Bleak.
Did he really make it that far though? Is he top anything or top anything?
Is Kyle Lowry top anything or top anything? I mean, he's the best rapper.
He made our fucking top 10 point guards 2010.
He ain't the best rapper of all time. So.
He's not, but, you know.
He is the best rapper. Who else? You gonna put Vince over him?
Yes.
No. What Vince did outside of pure excitement?
Take him to the playoffs?
Kyle Lowry took him to the playoffs.
No, he wasn't the best player. That was DeMar DeRozan. Like, Chris Bosh took him to the playoffs.
You can't get him at no kind of
Kyle Lowry is fourth above Tracy McGrady.
As a Raptor?
As a Raptor.
Man, stop.
I'm trying to think. Hold up. Let me see. We got DeMar DeRozan. We got Vince Carter. We got Chris Bosh. Hey, Kawhi Leonard. So he probably fifth. And then Tracy McGrady. And then I guess, I don't know.
Man, I'll put Siakam over T-Mac.
Who?
Siakam.
Over T-Mac?
Over T-Mac.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I ain't tripping on that. But Kyle Lowry is fifth at best.
Man, I got him number one.
Wow.
Like
number one on the stats and number one in Keem Hart, I guess.
Right. And you were the Hardens every year. So, you know.
All right. That's all I got on Dame. You had 4. Well, you did your 4?
Nah, I have Kyrie Irving at number 4.
All right, speak your piece.
Just because he's been consistent and being inconsistent. And, you know.
What was the aqua pause? I thought you was trying to think what speech for. Like, I mean, shit.
Well, I was a fan of Kyrie from the jump, even though he was a she-double. And when he got with LeBron, he started winning. And, you know, but I just off of pure excitement, when he got the ball in his hands, like, really nobody better dribbling. And
he definitely on that Steph event, that Steph Curry shooting 3-pointers, Vince Carter dunking, Kyrie Irving dribbling level.
Yeah.
You know, Dennis Rodman playing defense.
Carl Malone at the high school. But yeah, we just.
I was about to say, do you remember Dennis Rodman playing defense in the late 90s? Like that was some weird defense.
Yeah.
Like that's the shit you gotta watch on TV.
Dennis Rodman need a movie.
Do we?
Yeah.
Zoolander, nice movie.
He was in Zoolander?
It could but it could be. You could say the star Zoolander is Dennis Rodman, but you know, or Fifth Element. I don't know.
Oh God,
one of those movies. But go ahead, my bad.
But yeah, it just Kyrie was always one of my favorite players to watch, and that's all I got on.
All right. So we at the top 3.
Top 3.
This is the part I really was going back and forth about.
Not me.
So, number 3, and I hate to say this.
Uh-oh.
If we're going number 3, I had to go with Russ.
You did?
I had to go with Russ. And I'm gonna tell you why. I was automatically at 2. Automatically had him at 2.
I got him at.
What fucked me up was I just thought about it. From when he got drafted to 2016, he had Durant. And it was like, shit. Chris Paul was still with the Hornets. Then he went to the Clippers and turned the Clippers into a franchise. And it's like, because Chris Paul did that for a little bit longer.
Right.
Now, let's get it clip. Let's make it clip. Russ is a 9-time All-NBA. No, 8-time All-NBA in that decade.
Right.
And Chris Paul is 6.
Right. Right.
Russ is an 8-time All-Star. Chris Paul is 5. Like Chris Paul hurt some years, but so to be fair, Russ got the MVP,
right,
which should edge him. But if we going by just the 2010s, I was like, and Chris Paul got like 7 all defenses too. So
right.
I gave it to Chris Paul. I mean, I gave it to Russ for number 3 on the strength of those Kevin Durant years. I gotta give like was
it Kevin Durant years?
Oh, at least 2014 was.
2014 was.
Yeah, but I mean, before that, I couldn't give Russ no credit for that. Now after 2014, yeah, Sway Hoop was alive and kicking.
Yeah, I thought Durant was that dude, but looking back at it, like,
damn, come on.
Russ was just as responsible for OKC being up there.
He is, but would
Durant was.
So this is my question.
Durant was the best player by far, clearly.
Would you give Blake Griffin any of the credit that you'll give any like Russ or Durant?
No.
And that's the only thing. Like I said, if all time I probably would edge Russ. Maybe I'm gonna let their careers end, but 2010s I edge Chris Paul, so I got Chris Paul at 3. I mean Chris Paul at 2, Russ at 3.
Only reason why I put Russ at 2 because I felt like Russ' team was more of a championship threat than what Chris Paul's team was.
Ooh.
And all Chris Paul did when he got to the strippers would throw up lobs to Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan. They thought they could win the championship, but they never was no real championship contenders.
One year they was.
What year was that, Blaze? What year was that?
I want to say like 2012.
They couldn't win the championship that year. They weren't going to beat Miami. They weren't even going to beat
you talking about actually holding the championship.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm talking about making it to the finals.
They weren't going to make it to the finals that year.
2012?
No.
Who?
They weren't beating Oklahoma that year. They weren't going to beat San Antonio. I don't know who they beat that year, but I'm pretty sure it was a first round or a second round loss anyway. Like, they wasn't a real threat.
I'm not going to fuss you about
claiming to be the real team in LA. The Lakers was garbage during them times. They had Kobe on his last legs, and Mike D'Antoni was the coach. So,
let me see. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me think about this. That's a good fucking point.
Yeah. Oklahoma actually had a chance to win, especially.
But see, that's the Durant effect I'm talking about, though.
Yeah, but still,
I'm gonna stick with my joint. I want people to vote on that one. Who y'all got the better point guard in the 2010s? Chris Paul or Westbrook? I really feel hypocritical because
Chris Paul is a better leader by far. It's not even a question.
That's cool. What I'm thinking of is, but the Hornets Chris Paul in 29, 2010. And then you got the Clippers Chris Paul from at least 2011 to 2015 versus Russ from 2015 to 2019. Damn, that's
that.
You got me. Yeah, shit, you got me.
What I'm saying,
because after 2015, 2016, well, how effective was Chris Paul? Well, he went to the Rockets. He was effective with the Rockets,
and even the assist numbers. Russ was up there in assist numbers with Chris.
He
Paul.
was.
Russ got his assists different from Chris Paul, but they still right there.
Dang. You know what? Fuck it. I wrote down that. I'm not mad at it. Like y'all vote on that, because we got to end the episode anyway. Y'all vote on that. Y'all let us know who y'all got as a better player in the 2010s, Chris Paul or Russell Westbrook. I'm not mad if y'all pick Westbrook. I don't know. I'm giving Chris Paul some love, you know.
I mean, he third on my list.
No. I'm trying to think like where am I giving him the edge at, and it's like
I'm trying to see why.
The New Orleans days.
Even if you go in that decade, that's 1 year.
2, huh? 2010, 29, 20. Oh no, 2010. Shit, yeah, you're right. 1 year, 2010.
Well, he played 2010-11 with him. That was his last season with him.
Okay.
But he missed half that year with him torn meniscus.
Shit. All right.
Damn.
Got him.
And staggered and
the Clippers got as best of the second round.
Yeah, and barely did that.
You know what, Keem? You got me. Hey, I concede. Chris Paul's number 3 on the 2010s list, and Russell Westbrook is number 2 on the list. Let's get to this obvious number 1 crazy ankle breaking who had the sensitive ankle guy. Like somehow, some way, he switched up his whole story.
Yeah, he must have sacrificed his ankles for something.
Mm-hmm. And the Knicks' biggest nightmare because Knicks and Minnesota because they whiffed on them twice.
Yeah.
So Steph Curry was obvious number 1. Y'all knew what this episode was about. Steph Curry. What 2015 to 2019 it was no fucking doubt.
Yeah.
Well, till now. Actually, I mean, Luka threatening him, Ja give him some threats, but I think most people still give it to Steph.
Even with his team doing bad right now, you still like, it's not Steph's problem.
Yeah, I think. Well, some people I give it to Luka, but I still think Steph probably still have a right to say I'm the best point guard in the league. Just me.
Yeah.
Just me. Or maybe a few.
Luka creeping up there now.
He is, but he got to do something, right? Is that how you take it? Like one Steph crossed up Chris Paul, that was it, right? It was like, oh, there you go, that's it.
You can see it pass.
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah, it is. That's it right there. That was the move.
He got him twice there.
Yeah, that was like, oh, Steph the best point guard. That's it. Chris, you're still up there, but you know,
he's still up. Just third.
But Steph. Let's be honest. He a top 10. If not a top 10, a threat to a top 10 player of all time. So it was obvious he had to be number 1 on this list. Nobody else even sniffing the top 10 of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess Chris Paul and Russell Westbrook top 10 point guards of all time, but you know,
full-time champ, 2-time MVP.
Lord knows the 3-point king,
greatest 3-point shooter. He just got the record by a mile.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't gonna last super long, but you know, appreciate why it's there. I promise it's gonna last about 5 years.
Player. Ain't that your personal favorite player?
Oh fuck no!
I thought you loved Steph.
No.
I thought once he hit that shot,
you know what?
OKC.
You know what? He the fucking reason that Durant punk ass left like out of that fucking shot. Like he like, oh damn, like and Russ been having attitude problems since then, since that stupid ass shot.
That's what it's been because of stuff.
Yeah, Russ play like a fucking raging bull against the Warriors. Like,
maybe that's probably why Chris Paul bring out the rule book. Looking at Chris Paul, like, whoa, you can't do this, bruh. Like, nah,
bruh. Yeah, look. It's all fun and sport.